I'm about to show you the most easiest yet overlooked secret that's brought my sets from this to this and attract new clients in your area with one very simplistic change that most lash artists are sleeping on, but the pros swear by. The secret is simple. Start using 5 to 7 millimeter lashes in all of your lash sets. When I say that they will bring your sets from basic to advanced, I am not kidding. This one secret that I didn't know I was missing out on truly changed my business for the better, and I never looked back. I can never do a set without them now. Here is what we'll be covering today. How, when, where, and why do you use them, and how do you apply them? They are so tiny and a little bit intimidating to use. So that's what this video is all about. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use them stress-free. Let's dive in. First, I'll run through when and why to use them and how to map them. I'll follow with application tips very soon, so please stick around to see these technical tips because these lashes require very specific application techniques. Don't worry, they are super easy as long as you know the right methods. 1. Use them on the inner corners always. Even as little as 1 to 2 lashes in each length will make a huge difference. Honestly, I didn't believe that at first because it didn't really sound like it would make a huge difference, but trust me, it will. Why are they important? Natural lashes on the very inner corners are usually much finer than the rest. If you use super short lengths like 5 to 7 millimeters and ideally in lower diameters like 0.03, you won't put too much weight on these baby lashes, which actually means that they'll last much longer. Yep, they can last just as long as the middle portion of the eye as long as you don't put too much weight on them. And the short lengths will look so much more natural on the client. Think about your natural lashes without extensions. The inner corner lashes are naturally so much shorter, so we should match that with extensions. That is the secret to creating clean, natural looking sets that keep clients coming back every single time. Now, let's get into some pro tips. I find C-curl 5 to 7 millimeter lashes always blend with other curls I use in my sets, so I usually only have C-curl in stock as I don't really need any other curls for these lengths. I find curls like CC and D look unnatural in these short lengths, so I don't bother with them. 2. My inner corner mapping will only consist of a very small section of lashes. 1 to 4 of each lash is really all you need for most inner corners. Number 3. Using just classic or wet lashes in 5 to 7 millimeters on just the inner corner will always look great, even if you're using open fans or any other fan type for the rest of the set. Number 2. Some lash styles require them for a large portion of the set. Short lengths are really important for styles like this because we want our emphasis to be on the outer corner, which means we need to keep the inner to middle portion of the eye very relaxed and natural looking, which is challenging when it's in the area that is lifting in appearance. So, short lengths are key here. A lot of people don't know this, but you can even use lash lengths that are shorter than the client's natural lashes and it will look great, so don't worry if the extensions are shorter. They will appear to look more like eyeliner when the extensions used are shorter than the natural lashes, which is truly the goal for a lot of these sets. Here are a few sets that require these short lengths. Please note, if you like these sets and maps, we have a mapping booklet that you will love available on lostartistrylash.com. We also have a digital mapping booklet volume 2 coming out in November 2025, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled because it's going to be epic. Number 3, adding texture and improve retention on your natural sets. These lengths are key for older clients, those who don't like long lengths, or those who have small brow spacing, which means they need short lengths. So instead of using, say, 8 to 11 millimeters for your natural lash maps and using all of one length in every section, use a mapping that looks more like this and mix multiple lengths within each section. This is called feathering and it helps with retention a lot. All you have to do is place each of the shorter lengths used in the set in your longer length sections. For example, in your 6 millimeter section, place a few 5 millimeter lengths as well. In your 7 millimeter section, place a few 5s and few 6s, and in your 10 millimeter section, place a few 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, and 5s as well. Just a few of each length sporadically placed, this will enhance your retention, make the set look more realistic, and add a wispy flair to any set. Here's what it looks like while lashing. 4. Bottom lashes. 4 to 8 millimeters are the go-to lengths for bottom lashes. They mimic the client's natural lash length and fine texture while looking visible but not overbearing, which is definitely the key for a bottom lash set. Here are a few bottom lash maps for you to enjoy. If you don't currently offer bottom lashes, they are such a great add-on service. It only takes about 10 minutes and you can make so much extra money without having to attract new clients. Also, there is a huge uptick in people looking for bottom lashes, but not a lot of lash artists do them, so you can be the one person in your area who offers them. The best part about them too is that they take no time to learn, and the course we now offer for them is super quick and inexpensive, only $68 USD, and you can master the technique in just a few days with the Lost Artistry Lash technique. Basically, if you do 2 bottom lash sets, it will pay itself back. Okay, outside of that, we also now carry specific bottom lash trays in iCurl 4 to 8 millimeter trays, which have been specifically designed for bottom lash extension services. The lashes are evenly placed upside down to make placement for bottom lashes much easier. My clients have loved adding bottom lashes to their services, and I also like using the bottom lash tray for inner corner lashes for some of my soft sets as well. iCurl really looks great when used on the inner corners for J, B, and C curl sets. Okay, as promised, here's how you can confidently work with them without struggling to pick up, fan, or place these tiny lashes. Starting with pickup. Pick up the tip of the lash, not near the sticky strip, with your tweezer on a slightly upward angle instead of fully horizontal. Also, a thinner tweezer can be much easier for these short lengths rather than a bulky, thick tweezer. We don't pick up close to the sticky strip for multiple reasons. One being because the lash is so short that when we dip, we might get glue on our tweezers, which makes the lash impossible to place because it will stick to our tweezer when we open it. 2, it will be very hard to place the extension when we pick up this close to the base, particularly when the tweezer is thick or you pick up horizontally, because the tweezer will bump into the surrounding lashes while we are attempting to place it, and at the same time, it will likely block our viewpoint of the base of the lash, so we won't even be able to see where we are trying to place the extension, which is never a recipe for clean placement. 3, placement. When fanning, you might find it very difficult to place and particularly wrap your short-length handmade volume fans without disturbing the appearance of your fan. I haven't even mastered this yet for tricky clients who have hard to reach, tightly compact spaces and fine natural lashes on the inner corners, but to combat this and place perfectly, no matter which type of lash you are placing and how tricky the client is, you'll want to get comfortable with crystallizing your handmade fans, which means you'll have to do the following. 1, create your fan. It can be any type you want, wet lashes, open fans, anything. 2, dip it in glue. Just a little less is more here when we are simply trying to keep the base of the lash from falling apart. We aren't going to place it yet, we simply need it to stay together if we let go of our pressure or lay it down. 3, cure it by brushing the base in your glue divot or on tape on your finger, whatever sanitary place you want to brush it to speed up the curing process. I highly recommend a fast curing glue for the inner corners always, because you need instant grip here or the lashes can stick together. My go-to is Quickie, but use whichever glue you want. 4, lay it down. I like to lay it in my hand, but you can use a glue ring, lash tile, or anything that's sanitary. 5, pick up the lash, but just on the tips in whatever angle is needed to easily reach the inner corner lash that you're wanting to place it on. This will vary from client to client and from lash to lash. And lastly, isolation. The isolation method that you'll use will either make or break your placement. You want to have multiple techniques in your back pocket to use so the inner corners are nice and separated. This will make lashing inner corners and short lash placement so much easier. Here's one technique that we love using, but if you'd like to see a full tutorial on how to properly isolate the inner corner lashes, comment below and we'll send you the link to another video that we have. Okay, that was a long one, but I really hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial and that you feel confident enough to use short lengths in your sets. If you liked today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss out on new content. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.